pitfalls when buying long-term rentals. It can be a problem if you let it. Good afternoon, Derek. I've heard a lot about short-term rentals and even watched some of your videos about them. Thank you. But what are your thoughts about long-term rentals, and do you have any advice for me? Ross Grieveson. I hope you're not grieving about too much. That was stupid.
Low-hanging fruit.
Low-hanging fruit. Yeah, I have some thoughts. I'm actually going to share with you some common pitfalls that come with long-term rentals that you do not want to get into. But I'm going to eat the rest of my food. So when it comes to buying long-term rentals, you've got to think about a lot of different aspects that come to the pitfalls that will destroy your purchase. You don't want to go down that road. What you want to do is avoid those pitfalls, and one of those is your budget. First thing you want to do is you want to purchase at the right price. Why? Because if you purchase at the right price, you're going to be able to make money off of that property. So you need to find an agent that deals with selling long-term rentals, who has sold long-term rentals before, that understands the market and knows how to find those properties for you to get you the best deal, to make the best ROI on your investment. There's a saying in real estate: you don't make your money when you sell, you make your money when you buy. It's the same thing when it comes to long-term rentals. As long as you buy at the right price, you're gonna be able to rent at the right price. Point number 2 is you need to set the right rental rate. So how do you set the right rental rate? There's a few tools that you can use online. I personally use Rentometer. I think that's a fantastic tool that allows you to look at the comps similar to if you're purchasing a property, around that rental that you're wanting to purchase, and come up with a rental rate that makes sense based off of that specific area and those specific specs of that house. So with that rental rate, you're gonna need to subtract from that what is your budget. So what is your mortgage payment? What is your bills gonna be per month? You know, you need to know how much do I need to save on the back end to be able to fix any of the problems that come from it, such as, oh, the HVAC went out, or I need to replace the roof. You need to budget these items in and take that from that rental rate so that you come up with what your net take home is gonna be. So at that point, you can then come up with how much am I gonna cash flow off of this property with passive income. Remember, also add in, are you gonna do a property management company or not? But once you come up with that amount, that's gonna be your cash flow. And if that cash flow makes sense, let's just say a good cash flow on a long-term rental is $700, give or take. That's me personally in this specific market. I believe that's a good cash flow property. And if that's the case and you can get around that, then you know that you're buying at a great price and your rental rate is exactly where it needs to be. Now that you have your rental rate in place and now that you've got your purchase price, it's time to find that renter. Now you're gonna think, I have a great heart. My cousin, my aunt, my uncle, my best friend wants to rent this property and they're in a bad spot. I'm gonna give them a discount. Well, you need to think about that before you do it, because if your discount means that I'm making zero money every month, then your 12-month rental that you have, for 12 months, you're gonna lose money other than the appreciation that comes from it. So you gotta think, do I wanna buy this as a true passive income investment property? Or do I just want to buy it for my friends and family to be able to use? I personally think that you need to realize that this is an investment. This is to help you make money. This is to help you make passive income where you don't have to do near as much work, but you're able to make a monthly income. And that's where investing really, really starts to hit. That's where it takes place. Can I make the money in that monthly income by buying it at the right price, with the right rental rate, with the right renter? All comes together in a fluent amazingness. I don't know what else to say because now I'm just floating around. The reason you want to give a discount on your rental rate is because then you might end up not making enough money to make ends meet as far as buying the property, being able to afford the property for a 12-month period during that 12-month lease. So now you're gonna have to turn around and sell it. Prime example, have a client of mine, wanted to buy a townhome, thought about living in it himself, ended up renting it out to a friend of his at a discounted rate. He realized, I'm not making barely any money on this. So now he's having to sell it because he feels like I can't make the money that I want to, or I've just kind of got a bad taste in my mouth because I had this friend that rented it from me for a specific amount of money that was a discounted rate, and now he's having to sell the property. Great news is he's got a great amount of appreciation, so he is able to make a good amount of money off of that property within a 2-year time period. However, he wasn't able to really see the fruits of that investment. He wasn't able to see how much can I actually make from this and do it in a passive way because he was managing it himself. So instead, have a management company put into that budget, be able to make around that $700 mark, at least if you're in the Middle Tennessee area, and you're gonna have a really good rental property that's gonna make you some good passive income. Just realize that it's a great investment for you and a great investment for somebody else, because there are so many people looking for rentals right now. And to be able to have something that you can provide to somebody, that you're able to make money and they're able to have a place to live, that right there is fulfilling in and of itself. So long story short, what you should do is get a realtor that knows what they're talking about. Set your rental rate based off of what, either Rentometer, or there's multiple other options you can look at online. Says based off of what you think you're gonna make, based off of your expenses, put all that together and get your rental rate, and make sure that you rent to somebody that's gonna be able to make you income on your income producing property. It's that simple. Hope you guys liked it. Can't wait to see you on the next one. I'll see you later. Oh, and before I forget, long-term rentals aren't that complicated, as long as you trust the right realtor and have the right person in your corner. So, if that's you and you're looking to make some passive income on a long-term rental, give me a call. Here in Middle Tennessee, I help people buy, sell, but I also help them invest, whether that's your first rental or your 10th, doesn't matter. I'm here to help. Make sure to give me a call. See you guys.
Derek, where are you going?
I'm leaving. Are we ready?
No.
Come on. Skedaddle. Skahoo-dahoo. Man, it's hot. Man, that car is perfect for driving.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Because I said what you said, but didn't. Do it again. That messed me up. All right. How do I want to start this? Have you really thought about? Give me a minute. All right, hold on. I gotta get like serious. Anyways, that was wild and provocative. You can't laugh.
That was crazy.
All right, you ready? Ross Grieveson. I don't know that guy. Have you ever thought about like an all-you-can-eat buffet? Like, do you really think it's all you can eat?
Thank you.
Wow. All you may eat buffet. I still can't. That still just it blows my mind, dude. Okay. When purchasing a long-term rental, not to fall into pitfalls.
First you buy them, then you avoid the pitfalls.
Was it?
That was gross.
Oh, it's so much worse by itself. It's great with other things.
Keep doing it though.
You keep doing it though. I know, but you gotta tell me if you're ready or not.
If I start walking.
All right. Wait. Right now? Let's start over. Man. Kyle, man. So, short story long. Yeah, we're waiting on you. I'm sorry.
No.
It's a great
He's
spot to
waiting on
fish.
me.
I was waiting on him to get done singing. I'm so sorry.
I can't stop. It's gonna be a while.
Enjoy. Hope you catch a good one. You too. Oh, and before I forget, Wait, you're messing me up. Come on.
Wait.
Hey guys.
In action.
Are you ready? Wait, what are we doing, the outro?
In action.
Are we doing the outro or not?
Action.
Are we walking or am I standing?